Welcome you two. Always nice to have you back in our fair city. Okay, 2 words. Rebecca Miller, discuss.
Genius.
Genius, auteur, brilliant.
Realized.
Fantastic, yes.
We could go on.
I'm sure you could. I mean, seriously, this is a woman who is one of the most brilliant writers. I mean, hey, I wonder where she got it from, but, you know, but seriously, like, is that a major reason for the two of you to, you know, jump in on this one?
Absolutely. Right? I mean, from the work that she's done in the past and to
the word on the page.
To the word on the page.
Definitely.
And to meeting her.
She's the best. She's an original.
Very cool experience, especially for you, Robin, because here's a character who has so many layers to her. This is a, you know, you don't just jump in on this character, I would think. And is it true that you had a long time to collaborate with Rebecca to kind of, you know, form Pippa? Is that how it worked?
We had about a year. We were supposed to shoot, a year before, and we couldn't find Herb. And so we lost money and had to wait a year. And in that year, I just picked her brain with questions. And I didn't want to necessarily act it out. I didn't want to tire it. And so I said, just talk to me. Just keep talking the way you write with that poetry, and just let me suck it up for a year. And I did.
What an amazing experience for an actor.
God,
like,
it's so unusual.
Who gets a year to develop a character? Like, you guys are used to just...
You usually get about 3 days.
3 days,
right?
yeah.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
And Keanu, for you, I mean, here's a guy, you know, living back at home, and, you know, he's kind of in a rut right now. Where do I do? What do I, you know?
Who am I? Where do I go?
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking about it, and I go, don't we all just kind of, at some point in our lives, feel suffocated by our families, by the people we're surrounded by?
Yeah, it's kind of peculiar, that, isn't it? How does that work? What would Darwin say about that?
That's what we call the decline of evolution. No, it's not.
Our family.
But, you know, our families, the people we're around, like, sometimes I think we just need to kind of take stock of what we're doing. And
well, my mother says, you know, she doesn't blame herself because she says I'm adopted. Yeah, so there's a nice excuse, Ma. So that's probably why I'm pissed off. All those excuses and smothering me with that false love and affection. It's just all narcissistic or something.
What's that all about?
I don't know. What is that? What about me?
And drunk. You forgot that.
Oh, yeah, my mother said
she's an alcoholic.
Drunk.
But other than that.
But living this character for so long, I mean, almost a year as you were developing it, did you find that, you know, perhaps you related a little bit to her? I guess you would have to in terms of, you know, inhabiting it for so long.
I think just being female species, yes, I think, right?
Yeah.
Kind of hard to deny.
Female species.
The female species. We could go back to Darwin here.
You know, I think that unfolding or hormones is the norm. I think we execute it in different ways.
Yeah. Let's talk about this terrific cast. My God, what an ensemble. Like, just goes on and on and on. You guys must have had such a wonderful experience working on this, I would think.
I had a great time. I had a great time working with you, by the way.
Oh, thank you very much.
Tell you that.
How did your chemistry come about?
Actually, no.
You had some good chemistry going.
No, but there is, you know, I mean, Winona, Alan, and Julia. I mean, there is every turn. Yeah. And the way Rebecca kind of had this the kind of tonal quality, the way that she kind of put everyone together in the film, the pieces, and kind of just has a real kind of connection to the intention of the material.
Everybody is part of the fabric. You don't feel like it's a cameo or a half cameo. Or, you know, they are all part of what has been woven.
Was your chemistry instant? Because it was really good on screen.
Oh, thanks. It was on the page, though, you know. Right?
But you see, I don't buy that when actors tell me that. I'm sorry.
know?
Because you
You don't
can
buy
get
on
on
the
a set
page.
and you could be like, ew, and I don't like you. You know what I mean? No, come on. Seriously, you can get on set and not like somebody, but yes, you're actors. I get it. You get paid for that. But sometimes you feel that as an audience viewer watching it. I felt it worked with you guys. Did you feel that when you met?
That's great news. Can you imagine if it was the other? God, they really don't work with each other. Those characters. That would just be Doomsville. Well, I'm sure you laughed from the get-go.
You did. I think
Keanu, don't you laugh anymore? Come on, seriously.
You laughed at me. You're like, you're funny, guy.
Funny, serious, Mr. Serious Funny.
Anyway.
Doesn't he need a huge comedy? He needs one, huh?
He's very funny.
I agree.
Lighten it up, dude. Lighten it up. Come on. You guys were fantastic in this movie, really. I so loved it, and I love Rebecca Miller, and thank you for bringing it to us. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Nice talking to you.
Hi.
So this is a great ensemble cast and a lot of amazing actors. What was it like to work on a film with so many great, talented actors? Is it difficult to sort of listen to each other or to sort of cooperate with each other? Is it just like one big happy family?
Well, I only got to work with really 3 out of the 7. But what a gift to have all of those great performances and that writing play out my life, you know, as Pippa. Thank God I had that. It's anyway. What were you going to say?
Well, I think that, yeah, I mean, watching the film, I mean, I got to work with you, which was great, and Rebecca, but I think to your point also, Rebecca was, you know, kind of brought it all together, you know, just was our guide, was, you know, our inspiration in a way. Actually, not even in a way. I mean, you know, she wrote the novel, she did the screenplay, and, you know, working with her, I don't know, maybe, this is going to sound weird, but I kind of felt a continuity with you, but to the rest of the piece, you know what I mean? Having read the book and seen the screenplay, working with Rebecca, I kind of felt everyone else in a way, that there was a kind of comfort and the safety of the tone and what we were doing, but I felt like that was reaching out.
The
The
foundation was
foundation,
already there,
yeah.
yeah.
Did either of you, did you read the screenplay first and then read the novel, or did you read the novel first?
For me, it was a screenplay first. Yeah.
Congratulations on this film. What was your first reaction to reading the script?
I liked it a lot.
The chemistry, obviously, in the film is incredible. Was that an instant thing with you two?
We had a lot of acting coaches. They were really good.
What were your thoughts on that giant Jesus statue, which she asked you for that to be a part of the character?
Yeah, that was fun. It was fun to try and find. It was fun to wear.
Well, we want to know.
What are you looking forward to the most in your lives coming up now?
Lunch?
No, come on.
What are you looking forward to?
Well, I mean, I'm kind of looking forward to working.
Nice.
I'll probably regret that answer in like 5 years. But I should have said family. But no, I've personally just, you know, I've been trying to develop my own screenplays and projects and stuff, so I kind of feel like I'm starting my career again in some way. Second half of my career.